Hangster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching this presentation on YouTube, check out our website, which is hangsters.com. There is where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos, they never come down. They stay up for our subscribers to watch our content, whether they were shot 4 days ago or 4 years ago. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that unit comes down off of our website, letting you know it is no longer available for sale. Hangstersgarage.com. We sell and distribute automotive parts and accessories throughout the United States. More importantly, we install them. So, if you're watching one of these video presentations, you want a different tire and wheel package, AC, four-wheel disc brakes, power steering, a different interior, a digital dash, headers, different carburetor, fuel injection system. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. We can pretty much do anything you wish us to do to your classic car. This way, when the vehicle arrives, it's just as you want it because you had it done prior to shipment. If you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, Central Florida, you have a Jeep or a truck, we do lift kits, lowering kits, we do Nerf bars, lighting packages, all kinds of that stuff too. So, hangstersgarage.com, and if you're here in Central Florida, 2385 South Ridgewood. It's about 3 miles from our showroom here in Daytona, and we can do all that for you. 1976 Pontiac Trans Am. It's a beautiful color combo car, and we're going to take a look at it right now. 400 motor underneath the hood of this 76 Trans Am that's black in color and has red interior that we will show you here in just a couple moments. The big silver contraption mounted on the driver's side firewall is your power brake booster, so the car does have power brakes. Here, right beneath the alternator is your power steering reservoir, so the car has power steering as well. It does have an AC compressor on the passenger side of the car. However, the AC system does not work. It hasn't worked in quite some time. Therefore, we would need to basically start over with a vintage air system, which we could do for you. But it was a factory air car in 1976. So it was a highly optioned vehicle. Make sure the hood's closed so when we go on a test drive. So your Firebird Trans Am bird on the hood there looks to be in good condition. It's not faded, it's not cracking. 400, they're sticking out of the center of the hood. The paint on the air cleaner there is in nice shape. The hood itself looks to have pretty uniform paint in pretty decent condition. Top of the fenders, there's no bubbling, blistering, cracking, anything like that. As far as the front fascia is concerned, it's in pretty good condition. You know, with these front fascias on these Trans Am's Firebirds, you have a tendency for flexing and cracking. There are some very minuscule, they're not, well, I guess they are cracks in the paint. Very light right there. Some very slight wearing around the nose of the grille there. But overall, the front fascia, the pinstriping, the paint, in fairly good condition. Looking at the driver's side of the car, we'll start off with the front fender. Once again, the pinstriping around the wheel wells in nice condition. Paint on the front fender is in pretty good shape, high and low. Trans Am badge there. It is vinyl on the driver's side front fender. Down low here on the car, there's no bubbling or cracking, blistering of the paint. Let's take a look at the front windshield. Clarity's good. No chips, no cracks. In pretty good condition. The front dash there is warping a little bit from sun. It's just dry. And it's not cracked, but it just, you know, from the sunshine, it is a little brittle up there, so it is warped a little bit. You can't see it from inside the car, but you can see it from outside the car. Dual mirrors on the car, they're black, painted the same color as the vehicle. Door fitment on the vehicles is pretty good. Body lines are pretty nice, so you look at the driver door there, fitting to the front fender and to the rear quarter. 76 Trans Am has large doors, very long, fits nicely, once again, to the front fender, to the rear quarter. And The paint at the bottom of the door, nothing going on there as far as any kind of blistering or cracking or bubbling. Your logo there, Firebird emblem, Trans Am emblem, once again in good condition, just as it was on the hood. Paint on the top of the roof, also in nice shape. You know, it's a driver quality car, driver quality paint. I do not have any history as to when the car was painted, when the motor was rebuilt, when the training was rebuilt, anything like that. Anything like that that we have, we always disclose in these video presentations. Let's take a look inside the car. So the door panel, I did mention earlier in the presentation that they're big doors. This door panel's in pretty nice shape. Plastic at the bottom, vinyl armrest, vinyl up top here. Overall, pretty nice condition. Take a look in the rear of the vehicle. Put the seat forward. Camaros and Firebirds of any generation were never real big for back seat room, so they're always usually in pretty good shape, the back seats, and this one's no exception. The vinyl on the car is real nice. The floor mats, underneath the floor mats, I guess I should say, the carpeting's in pretty decent condition. Same thing with the front. Check out the front. Could be the original carpeting. I mean, it's not faded or ripped, but you know, it does. I can tell it's not new, but also for the age, it looks to be, to me, in pretty good condition. The seat, the cushion's in pretty good shape. Nothing's ripped or torn. Same thing with the center console. The center console looks to be in pretty nice shape. The dome light does illuminate when you open up the driver door, and the headliner looks to be in pretty good condition. We'll take a look at all the interior components when we're on the test drive. The headliner, the seats, the center console, the dash, the gauge cluster. We'll take a look at all that. But not in bad condition on the inside of the vehicle. The door closes nicely on the driver's side to the rear quarter to the front fender. Your pinstriping that goes around the wheel well here looks to be in pretty good shape. Glass clarity in the rear. Again, pretty good here. You can see through the windshield or rear window. 6x9 speakers, we'll figure out on the test drive if those work. The hat rack area, speaker area, in pretty nice shape. You can see the top of the back seat's not cracked, ripped, torn. Car does have a spoiler on the deck lid, on the sides of the quarters. Everything there looks to be in good condition as well. Paint at the top of the rear quarters and on the deck lid, pretty nice condition. Does look like there's a chip over here that somebody brush touched. So there's a little chip going on right there. Rear fascia, you know, you have the same deal in the rear as you do up front. It's fiberglass. Once again, on this car, there's no spider webbed or cracked paint in the rear of the vehicle on the rear fascia. Flip down the license plate here, and we will pop open the trunk. Brand new trunk mat in the car. Let's see if I can manage to pull this back. There's your trunk. No jack, no spare in the car. So we didn't take it out of there. There will not be one when the car arrives. How about the passenger side of the vehicle? We'll get a shot low, show you that there's no paint issues on the rear quarter on the passenger side. I stated earlier in the presentation, it's a driver quality paint job. There's, you know, black cars are real hard. They'll show every last surface scratch, every last smudge. I mean, when they're clean, they're fantastic. But, you know, it's a pretty nice paint job on the car for the age. There's no areas of clear coat fade. There's no heavy blistering or cracking, anything like that going on. All your decals are in nice shape. The one on the driver's side, passenger side, the one on the hood. Car has an excellent color combination. I mean, black exterior with red interior. Really fantastic color combination on the car. All four wheels look to be in pretty decent condition. Take a look at those on our website. They are factory wheels on the car. Take a look in the passenger side of the vehicle. Once again, the passenger side door panel's in pretty nice shape, much the same as the driver's side. Check out the dash up there around the glove box area, center console. Everything looks to be in pretty good shape. The passenger side seats in real nice condition. None of the interiors ripped or torn. All the interior lights illuminate when you open up both the driver and passenger side door. Your courtesy lights, your dome light. And the body lines on both sides, both the driver and passenger side body lines are great. The fender fits to the rear quarters to the front fender. The front fender fits to the door to the rear quarter, both on the passenger side and the driver's side. Everything lines up nicely, just like it should. All your stickers on the car, it looks like maybe they had been done sometime recently, because your Trans Am logos and all your birds and your 400 and every piece of vinyl on the car looks to be in good shape. It's not cracked, it's not peeling, it's not faded. All your pinstriping looks good. 1967 Pontiac Trans Am, pretty nice car. We're going to take it outside, we'll throw it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and then we'll do a test drive on this one. Before we do that, let's talk about why you should come to our Daytona Beach facility. Number one, we have 68 awesome cars in the building right now. We'll show you, well, you can take a look around at every piece of our inventory. We have a beautiful facility here in Daytona, cool little gift shop, lots of stuff to do around here, a lot of cool restaurants to eat at on the water, the beach in one direction, the speedway in the other direction, lots of shopping to do for the ladies, you know, and more importantly, check out whatever car you might be interested in, whether it's this 67 Pontiac Trans Am or any other piece of our inventory. We will pull it outside for you, let you check out the paint and the sunshine real good. We'll throw it up in the air for you if you'd like us to. You can check out the undercarriage like we're going to do here in just a couple moments. You can check out the floor pans, bottom of the motor, suspension components, tires. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the car performs, handles, stop, start, steers, rides. This way, when the car shows up, wherever you might be located in the United States or in the world, there are zero surprises, because you were here and you went over the car for yourself. At the end of the day, we are a sight unseen business. We do the majority of our sales online, and we have been for over 20 years. So hopefully our longevity in this business tells you something about our business model and the kind of quality and quantity of vehicle we move through, not only our Daytona Beach showroom, but also our Pennsylvania location. But nobody's a better judge of how to spend your hard-earned dollar than you, and this is why we encourage you guys to come in person. You can see our business operation. We'll explain to you some of the responsibilities that come with owning a classic car, how to store it, what type of oil to use, you know, things like that. Daytona Beach, Florida, Hankster's Hot Rods. Come check us out. Let's pull this 76 Trans Am around the building. We'll throw it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and then after that we'll do a short little test drive presentation in the car. Underneath our 76 Trans Am, it has brand new tires on it, by the way. It is the numbers matching 400 motor, so it is the original motor for the car. You have disc brakes up front, dual headers. The frame rails and the floor pans on this car are fantastic. Look at those floor pans, how nice they are. Nice solid vehicle. Now I don't know if they're original or not. To me, I think they're too nice to be original, so they've probably been replaced, but if they were replaced, somebody did a nice job. It's really a nice work under here. Flywheel is exposed. The oil pan looks dry. We can get a good shot here of the front of the motor. You can see the front seal, everything, oil pan, nice and dry there. The back has kind of the starter in the way and some lines and headers and everything else, but looks pretty good from my perspective. Same thing with the tranny pan. Tranny pan looks dry all the way around here. Speedo cable, dry. Also your tail shaft seal is nice and dry. So those three areas I just pointed to are your problematic areas on your transmission. So if you have a leak, check those three spots first. All three are relatively inexpensive to repair. Tranny pan gasket's right there. Speedo cable has about a 10-cent seal inside of it, and the tail shaft seal is about 10, 15 bucks. Exhaust is new as well, and the welds on the exhaust are fantastic. I'd like to hire that welder. Pipes are brand new, mufflers are brand new. In the rear you have drum brakes and again brand new tires. Rear frame rails look fantastic on the car. They go up over the rear end and continue all the way to the bumper. You can see the compartment there where your rear end's going to sit when it's down on the ground and not suspended in the air. It's all nice and solid. No rust holes, rot holes up there of any kind. Tread depth on the tires, I told you they're brand new. There's your wear bars for those of you unfamiliar with tire wear. When the tread gets the wear bars, it's time to put new tires on. As you can see, those wear bars are way down in there, so no issues there. 1976 Pontiac Trans Am. We're going to set it down on the ground and we're going to take it on a test drive and show you guys how it runs out. Before we do that, let's talk about how to pay for this vehicle if you're interested in it. If you're a cash buyer, cashier's check from your bank, bank wire transfer. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on our classic cars. 10% of the purchase price is going to be your minimum down payment required. So if you're talking about a $40,000 car, you're talking about $4 grand down out of pocket. You can do more if you'd like to, but 10% is going to be the minimum requirement, even if your credit score is 9,000. Once the vehicle is funded, we put the car through a pre-delivery inspection process. We check lug nut, torque, tire pressure, fluids, brake lights, tail lights, reverse lights, wipers. Make sure everything on the car is in working order. On old cars, anything can happen. Anything can start leaking. Anything can stop working. They're old. So before we ship the car, we put it through one last shakedown and green light it before it makes its way to you. If we're the ones handling the shipping, we can usually have a carrier here within 48 hours. It is a little longer sometimes if you're in a more difficult destination, but our whole process works a lot faster than you might think it does. The amount of times we do this per month and the amount of years we've been in business, we've got this whole process pretty streamlined. Therefore, the car makes it to you, again, a lot quicker. From the time we take that initial deposit to the time it's sitting in your driveway, garage, or place of business is a lot sooner than you might think it is. Of course, that obviously depends on where you're located at in the United States or in the world for that matter. But we will get you your car as quickly as possible. We know you're excited to get the car. We're excited we earned your business, so we'll have it there ASAP. And if you're the ones handling the shipping, whether you're coming to get it yourself or you're sending your own carrier, we'll let you know as soon as the car's ready so you can come get it. 76 Pontiac Trans Am, numbers matching 400 motor. Let's set it down on the ground, take it on a test drive, and show you how the car runs. Inside our 76 Trans Am, how about wipers? Tack. Turn signals, driver's side. Don't know if you can see that with the sun glare. Passenger side. Oil pressure is good. Temp will keep an eye on the test drive. 37,814 is the mileage on the odometer. Title reads exempt, true miles unknown. Fuel gauge is functioning. Battery voltage is functioning. Radio is not functioning. It turns on, but no sound. My guess would be the speakers aren't hooked up. Center console is in pretty good shape in the vehicle. Horn works. The car's idling nicely. Headliner's in good shape. I told you in the showroom the dash is a little, you know, we've only been out here, well, the car's been outside about a half hour and it's hot up there already, so that's what happens. Nice car. I mean, the car drives fantastic. I'm going to show you that right now. So undercarriage is fantastic, drives fantastic, all the new stickers on the car. Interior's in pretty nice shape. Pretty nice car for the price it's going to be offered at. Color combination is great. All right, let's go drive it and see how it runs out. This car runs fantastic. Speedo's working. It's not bouncing around. It's nice and accurate. Car tracks perfect. Look, steering wheel's aligned perfectly. Car pulls down the road perfect. Steering's nice and tight. There's no tire vibration out of those brand new tires. They're balanced nicely. The car has a fantastically smooth ride to it. It's very smooth. The interior is nice and quiet in the car. Oh, by the way, the clock's not working. We don't fix clocks. So no clock, no radio. Everything else is functioning. Told you in the showroom the AC doesn't function. You can turn it on. It'll make noise. Well, you guys can't hear it because I got the window down. But anyways, that's just the blower motor. There's no actual cold air coming out of there. But we can make it cold for a price. So at a traffic light here, idling, no issues. Gonna take it up through a couple gears. Car shifts nicely. Good power out of the 400. We're gonna hit 60 here, 65, 70. I'm gonna shut it off there. Look at this car at 70 miles an hour. There's no front end shimmies. The front end alignment's real nice on the car. The steering wheel's not shaking. There's no vibration in the ass, like in the seat, you know. It's a real nice car, nice running car, nice and solid underneath. Great look to it, you know. I love the black and red combo. You know, we've ran a couple 67 Chevelles through that were that color. I just love that color combination. The black exterior with the red gut. I just think it's a badass muscle car look, in my opinion. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. So we can find all the photos of this 76 Trans Am today, along with this video presentation you're watching right now. At full retail price, our 76 TA includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. So you don't have to bring it back to Hanksters or to the state of Florida. You don't have to take it to a special muscle car dealership. You can probably take it to the same person that's working on your daily driver. Who you can't take it to is your neighbor Bill, that is a self-proclaimed Pontiac expert. But all kidding aside, you don't have to take it to anybody special. It can be any franchise facility that's ASE certified, which is probably 90% of them, if not 100% of them. Any independent shop that is certified, and of course, if you'd like to take it to a Chevy dealership, you can. Pontiac's not around anymore, but obviously it's still General Motors. Is the price of the car negotiable? It is somewhat negotiable. If we negotiate the price of our 76 Trans Am, the warranty comes off. Warranty's good at full retail price only. There's no exceptions or negotiations in that factor, so you don't have to bother asking that question. So if we negotiate the price of the car, the shipping also comes off. At full retail price, we arrange the shipping. We check into the carrier, we arrange the pickup, we arrange the delivery, we pay for the transportation charge. At a negotiated cost, you can decide whether you want to ship the car open or enclosed. We don't ship anything open. When the car leaves our facility, it's nice and clean. We like it to make it to you that way. You don't want to arrive, you know, a brand new car of yours to arrive and it be filthy dirty. So we ship them enclosed, but shipping it open does save you a couple bucks. So if you're looking to get your classic car for as inexpensive as possible, you can go the open route. Of course, maybe you have your own open or enclosed trailer. You want to come trailer this car home, you can do that also. And of course, if you're local to us here in Central Florida and you want to drive this 76 Trans Am home, you can do that as well. If you don't have a shipper or you don't have a way to get one, we can put you in touch with the broker that can help you facilitate that. We'd love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Yes, we do export these vehicles as well. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach, Florida. And one last time, our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.